Man, I'm having so much fun with this character. I think once we finish the cabin, I'm actually just going to continue the series. I'm enjoying it that much that even once the goal's done, we're going to continue for, well, as long as I feel like, I guess. So my friends, welcome to the next episode of Skyrim, but I'm just a hunter. I did have a Dr. Pepper Zero for this episode, but I left it in the freezer for too long, so it's frozen. You see, I like my sodas to be blisteringly cold to enjoy them, and I left it in the freezer for a touch too long, so it's currently in slush mode, and is slowly thawing. So I'll enjoy that maybe halfway through or something. Right, what's next for our cabin then? Of course, the better bed, enchanter's den, fence. It all just requires firewood, so we've just got to do some wood cutting for a bit. I'm going to drop the fish down here, I think, for now, because he's just tied to my backpack. Actually, let's put the fish in the hole. The hole in the ground. There we are, fish hole. A slaughterfish carcass store. Right, so we're going to cut a bunch of wood to make the rest of the stuff, and then we're going to make some arrows as well, because we can make the better bone arrows, which will be nice. I think it's a few more points of damage. Every little helps out here in the wilds when you're tracking deer and you want to, put them down quickly and cleanly. Having better arrows helps with that. Right, let's get this wood cut then, shall we? Also, these bone arrows that I currently have, I don't know if I like the way they look or not, because it's a very big quiver, like piece of bone quiver. It kind of sticks out, whereas the rest of my outfit is kind of low key, and it's just like boom, giant like bone quiver. So I think the other arrows look a bit better. We can use firewood to make those as well, along with the bits of bone we have. And then we have a bunch more large animal bones we can turn into more bits of bone. So we're going to be good for arrows for the foreseeable, I think. Oh, actually, my Dr. Pepper has melted a bit already. I guess it's been warmer than I thought today. Let's take a sip. Okay, that's pretty good. It's still got some fizziness to it. Not as fizzy as I would like it, because it froze. But it's actually still got a little bit of fizziness to it, even though it was frozen solid. Hey, listen, I'm just glad it didn't explode in the freezer, which I've done that before. I popped like a can of soda in the freezer to get it nice and cold. And I was like, one thing led to another and I forgot about it, and I came back to just the explosion. And that's a pain in the arse to clean up, because it explodes and then freezes everywhere. So you got to take everything out, and it's like, you don't really want Dr. Pepper sticky frozen stuff. Oh, come on, don't tell me it's storming again. By the gods, you've got to be kidding me. Do you know what? This makes me want to uninstall Climates of Tamriel, I've already been thinking about it. For my next series, I might not even be rocking Climates of Tamriel anymore. And I've been a user of Climates of Tamriel for a while. But I'm just sick of the constant, 4 days of storm, 1 day of, peace. Especially because I am recording this, and it just gets, I have to rebalance the audio and stuff because the storms are so much louder than everything else. And I do believe Climates of Tamriel is the culprit there, so yeah, it's a shame. It is what it is. I mean, I guess I could just use console commands to set the weather to my liking, but yeah. If the storm doesn't pick up more than this, we should be fine. Oh no, there's lightning. Here we go. You know what? The storm isn't picking up too much. I think I can deal with this little bit of drizzle. I think after this we should have enough firewood. Let's cut this last one. And we should be able to build most of what we need to. I wonder what the enchanter's den looks like. Is it a separate room? Like a whole other place? It would be so cool if we could make an actual enterable cellar or something. Like around the back here. Oh, this would be an awesome mushroom cellar or something. You could dig down here and actually have it as an indoor space as well. Because the cool thing about this is it's one cell, it's an outdoor cell, which most player homes, or a lot of them, are their own enterable cells. So it's kind of cool to have one that's open just to the world. Obviously, we've discussed the annoyance of the rain dripping through, but it looks like the rain isn't dripping through today. I know it is a little bit, it's just because it's not storming that much. So yeah, even with the no rain under the roof mod, the water still drips through. I don't think there's another mod I can get that will stop this from happening, I'm afraid. Too bad tarps haven't been invented yet. But, shingles I think have. or at the very least, like thatching of some kind that I could put over this. So this is an unfinished roof, really. You need some kind of thatching over here, some kind of shingling. Even just like moss or something would do the job. I mean, that would really help for insulation as well. Yeah. Right, let's get to building away, shall we? A better bed. Since our last one has been soaked by now from all the storms. Let's get a whole new bed. So is it a double bed? Okay, no, I don't think it's. I think it's still a single bed, but it looks like it's got furs on it. Let's see what our old bed looks like the last time we see it. Okay, no, it looks kind of the same. Oh, I see. We're on bare planks, a bit of hay, and a fur. So, although that is a pretty epic pillow, I must say, it's like a giant long, looks like a punching bag. Okay, so we've got basic wooden planks, hay, and then the pelts. So pretty cozy, pretty warm. A better bed doesn't look much different. Oh, I think we have a piece of leather instead of hay, which actually sounds less comfy than the current bed. But hey, it says better bed, and it's part of the build. Let's do it. I love how everything takes 2 hours to build in this. Okay, it is a bit better. But yeah, the wooden planks are a bit darker. All we've done is replace the hay with a piece of leather, which actually looks less comfy. Oh well, we've done it now. There we are. Right, what's next? The next build. Should we do the Enchanter's Den next? I kind of want to see what that looks like. Let's do it. Oh, 5 hours for that one. By the gods, we're going to be starving. Could use a nap. I'm wet. Okay, I think that's the biggest build so far. Oh, it is a whole separate room. Oh, has that removed the mushroom grove outside? No! My shrooms. Please, my beautiful shrooms. It's removed. Oh, there's a few surviving shrooms, but they've removed most of the shrooms. No, there was like some nice shroomage here. I should have picked them before they were gone. There we are, the costs we pay. Well, I'm guessing we can adorn this with stuff. There's another lantern there. Enchanter's storage. Got a few little gems there. I don't think we're going to be using much of this, to be honest. I'm sure now the crafting table is going to show us a bunch of things we can place in there. Let's see. Yeah, oh, a shrine! We can actually get our own shrine. We'll do that to Kinnerath, I suppose. Get on top of our praying once more. Let's build the shrine. Oh, I think it's about bedtime as well now. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Establish a shrine. Talos, Mara, Tabella, Kinnerath. There we are. Oh, I need a garnet. Okay. Well, we'll get that at some point. There we are. Too bad we can't get a blind for this window. We've got one here. I guess this one's just open. It's okay. This is quite cozy, actually. Seeing the rainfall. Is it thunders and storms outside? My fireplace are going. Oh, there we are. Okay, finally, we've got some touch of coziness. Yeah, not to jinx it, but it seems the rain... Oh, no, the rain is falling a little bit through. But for the most part, it's raining quite heavily outside right now, but the rain isn't coming through as much as it was before. Nice, okay. Oh, let's just stand here. Enjoy this. See, this is when I like the rain, when I'm inside and warm and cozy. Then I can take all the rain. I love it. It helps me sleep, but not when I'm out there hunting. Let's close the door for the extra coziness. See, this is the perfect amount of rain that's going to help me go to sleep. So let's do it. Let's test out our better bed, our so-called better bed. Get a nice hefty sleep under our belt. Oh, I think the rains have stopped as well. They have. But I'm dehydrated and very hungry. Nice foggy morn. Crisp, refreshing morning. Man, the morning air must smell so good. We as a human race are never going to be able to smell air as clean as this could be. You know, no polluted air, pre-industrialization air. They took this from us, my friends. Right, let's see what we've got. I think we've got some venison chops we can chow down on. We can have some honey as well and cheese. Let's have a bit of everything. Let's have a chop, some cheese, and some honey. There we are. We're full. That was a hefty breakfast. We're going to suck down a couple water skins as well. Get those nice and filled up. And then we can start work on the garden and start planting crops. Right now I'm thinking potatoes for sure. And then maybe leeks. If I'm planting potatoes, I'm definitely going to want to plant leeks so I can make leek and potato soup. And we could check out some recipes to see what veg would be a good idea. So cabbage for apple cabbage. Potatoes, yeah, so definitely potatoes. Cabbage, potato soup, so yeah, definitely cabbage and potatoes right now. Beef stew needs potatoes as well. Beggar's stew needs cabbage. Oh, it's all stale. Chicken is leek, yeah, so leeks, potato, cabbage for sure. Those three. Oh, we should make some hawker stew at some point. Filling meal. Slight decreases first. Filling meal. Health plus 2 per second for 600 seconds. Man. I guess that's an excuse to go north to hunt a bunch of hawker meat. Also, hunter stew, venison, garlic. I don't think we can grow garlic in gardens, sadly. But yeah, leek, cabbage, potatoes. Salted meat for the traveler's stew. Ooh. And for salted meat, we need salt pile, of course, and then just raw meat of your choosing. So venison for us, probably. Get a bunch of venison, get a bunch of salt piles, make some salted meat, and we can put that into a traveler's stew. Heck yes. Brilliant, let's do this. Because this is what I wanted the garden for, so I can finally start making some veg. And make some more wholesome dinners and whatnot. There we are. Make the fence. Feeling a bit peckish. Oh, we can make the enchanting table now. We need 2 glass. Oh, we got the troll skull as well. Luckily we got that. So boom, here we are. And here's the little plots of fertile soil. Brilliant. Search straw. We can put straw in here. Fantastic. Right, so we've got... How many plots have we got? Oh, there's some here as well. My foliage mod is covering it a little bit. But we can kind of spite them through the ground. So we can do like 1 strip of each. Cabbages up here. Potatoes. Leeks. And then bonus stuff. Maybe flowers of some kind if we can plant them. So we'll have cabbage. Potato. Leek, possibly tomatoes here. If we can get those going, that would be a good idea. Yes, okay, brilliant. Those are the 4. We'll start the garden up, and of course we can change it out whenever we need different ingredients. So for that, we might need to find a trader to get our hands on enough leeks, potatoes, cabbages, and tomatoes. We might make a trip to Whiterun. The farms are out there. We can buy some stock. We only need a couple apiece. Well, I could just take from their farm as well in the cover of night. Should we do that? That would be our new... We're not hunting game today. We're hunting farmlands, and in the dead of night we're pocketing with a burlap sack over our shoulder crops. I've done that in real life. I have taken from the very ground parsnips from a farmer's field before, and we made parsnips soup, which was actually very nice. So I think that's a rite of passage for anyone who spent any time near farmlands, is to pilfer, you know, a couple crops for their own taking. Oh, fun times. Right, let's do that. I also do want to hunt a deer, and I really want it to be a deer, not an elk, because I want a bunch of venison, because I really want to make those travelers stews. So let's find ourselves a deer around these parts. Oh, there's a merchant here on the road. Let's see if they've got anything worth trading. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Oh, you've got a tomato. I'll take that. Why the heck not? There we are. We can plant that. Is that a vigilant on the road? That is a vigilant. Right. When are these other hunters going to show up? Because I could really start using this space if they're not going to show up. Because I don't know. I've been eye spying. I've not seen any hunters return. So I think I might take from this if they're not going to show up. Blisterwall. That's very handy to take. Because I mean, we could get hunter friends to set up here. Find some fellow wild hunters and bring them back here. They can check out our new cabin, and they can make a camp here if they so desire. But look, I'm not going to let these rabbits and things go to waste. Oh, I can't even field dress this one. Oh, they've got tomatoes. This might even sort us out. Screw pilfering from the farms. There we are. We've got our tomato stock done. Rabbit, pheasant. We can make some pheasant stew now. I mean, I've been seeing this for so many episodes. Look, some of their stock is going rotten. They've been gone so long. What a waste. How can I, you know, someone who lives off the land, see this and let it go to such waste? No, sorry. I can't do it. I don't know about you guys. I can't do it. What's in their chest? Anything worth taking here? Card of Shadows. Couple useful bits and bobs, nothing too special. Oh, what's going on? They're all freaking bandits? Oh damn! Oh, is this a bandit camp? Oh my word! They were waiting the whole time for. Oh, they're hitting hard. Well, I don't feel bad about staying there because they were in fact not hunters. They were damnable banditos. I can trade blows with you, friends. Don't you worry. You want to have an archer match? These are my weakest arrows as well. Oh damn! I got hit so hard there. They have kind of got me pinned down here because they can. There's the 3 of them. They can send so many more arrows down range. Whoa! I think one of them's a deserter, an imperial deserter. Let's get some zoom in. Oh, look at that! It's just. Thank you, tree. Nature is once again providing for me. A bunch of freaking archers. Honestly, good thing we're getting rid of these guys now, because they could have attacked my cabin in the dead of night and taken me out of my sleep, you know, slit my throat in the dead of the night. So I'll put these guys down now, protect my property, protect my life. Oh. So they were sitting there watching me the whole time, waiting to ambush me, the little bastidos. Well, I'm gonna play hard and fast here, take these guys out. I'm sick of hiding. Boom, there's one down, last one. Now it's an even match, and you're down. There we are. Put down. Oh, I think one of them landed their own bear trap. Very helpful for me. Executioner's hood. These guys are horrible. Highwayman male. If I was a highwayman, along the coach roads I did ride. Sword and pistol by my side. Vagabond. Yeah, these guys are kind of wild, poaching bandit, highwaymen peeps, you know, just vagabond rogue criminals. Good thing we put them down. Whisperer, archer, and dropper. And the bees are safe, and we can now use this camp to our own liking. Yeah, 3 bedrolls, 3 of them. There we are. It was a bandit camp the whole time. It wasn't a hunting camp. Well, luckily, they decided not to attack our... Ah! From beyond the grave, they get me with their bear trap. Yeah, thank the gods they decided not to attack my cabin then. Oh, that was a lucky one. Right, we wanted to find a deer, but since I used up so many arrows, I think I'm first going to make those other arrows. So if we go into Scrimshaw, we should be able to make the honed bone arrows. So we need some more bits of bone, then we can make 120. So let's just make some more bits of bone quickly. We'll use the canine teeth, why not? Troll skull, I'm going to keep that for the enchanting table. They're a small animal bone. We've got 19 of the small animal bones, so let's just use these guys up. And then we can use the great antlers as well. That makes a lot of freaking bits of bone. Brilliant. And then we should be able to make 120 honed bone arrows. Boom. And I think I like the look of this quiver a bit more than this giant kind of a little bit goofy looking quiver. I don't know if it kind of looks cool. If I was more of like a primal character, I could see this working, because you can make like bone armor and stuff and be like a real primal hunter. I think it would look good, but I like my more kind of green gambeson woodland hunting gear, and this kind of sticks out with this getup, so I'm hoping this looks better. And it does. That looks way better. That looks so cool. Like the arrows actually like stick out a bit longer. They look a bit more rough and ready. Look at that. Oh, that goes so well with our outfit as well. There we are. Boom. Sorted the whole time we could have made those. So I'm going to store my bone arrows here. We've got some dwarven arrows. We've got some of our other hunting arrows. But they do the same as our hunter's arrows in damage. 11. Nice. And we've got 300 steel arrows because we got 200 from that damn assassin. Let's put those away for now. And I kind of want to just use our bone arrows that we make ourselves. Right, let's actually test these arrows out then on a deer. I'm going to go this way. I feel my chances of finding a deer this way a bit better. We'll kind of follow the road back towards Lake Ilanalta and just kind of go around the perimeter of the lake. See what we can find in terms of game there. Yeah, I don't really want to walk the Falkreath Way today for some reason. I'm also glad the banditos are gone from this camp as well. I honestly think they just got killed by some travellers, which is pretty helpful. Also, here's a bucket, and someone did leave me a comment in the last episode. in one of the episodes, telling me about kindling and how it's actually better to carry a bucket with you because you can turn that into kindling on the fly and it weighs a bit less and whatnot. So we'll test that out. Have a little survival bucket in our back pocket for when it's dire straits out there in the wilderness. Oh, oh my word! They just killed some merchants. Oh my word! Bandits! This is the bandit slaying episode. They just murdered some freaking traveling merchants. Horrible.
I'll kill you where you stand.
You will not be doing that. You will not be doing that. I've just built my lovely cabin, and I plan on retiring. You ain't gonna take my life. These are my woodlands. Oh, what the hell was that? It's like a magnet pulled my arrow away. And although these are cool new arrows, they still don't do too much damage against peeps. Definitely more suited for hunting game. I feel bad because these guys are kind of caught on this little bit of land here, this bit of earth. They can't actually reach me. Their AI can't get me.
And you thought I was
Bit of an unfair kill there, but hey, listen. They're bandits at the end of the day, and they're geared out to the damn max. Makeshift fur armor. That might be good for journeying north, you know. Let's test that out. Let's see how that looks on us. Because this is good for the woodlands, this armor. But some fur armor would be even better suited. Oh, okay. That is bulky and looks very warm. Yeah, I think that would be good for us to head north in. Just need to find a cloak now to go with this. Okay, here's the damn... Is it merchants they killed out here on the road? Oh, they killed the wedding guest! And the note... Oh, my word. Damn. Bride? Oh, my... Oh, no. They killed a bride on the way to her wedding, I assume. Oh, no. Freaking bandits, man. They should have... Oh. She had a blade on her. She tried to defend herself. Yeah, fine steel dagger. That is a cool looking dagger, I've got to admit. I'm not going to rob from these guys, though. Not from their dead. How do we even report this? Noble, bride, and an imperial soldier, I assume, is the guard. Well, grim start to our hunting trip. I hope we don't get questioned down the line. I'm sure once they see the bandit bodies, they'll put 2 and 2 together. Right, let's follow the river this way. We'll cut inland, maybe around here. I do normally see deer. Oh, I was going to say, there's one right there. I'm hoping that's a deer, not an elk. I don't know what it is yet. Let's see what it is. It's a clean kill, though. I mean, whatever it is, we're going to use it. Yes, a deer. Nice. Okay. But let's field dress. Get the good old pelt. Oh, we're getting so many good fine pelts now. Deer heart, great antlers. That's just more arrows to be made right there. Butcher meat. What have we got? How many meats we got? Venison 4. Okay, I could do with a bit more venison than that, if I'm being honest. There we are. Nice. This is a good way to go. I've got a traveller on the road there, through the fogs. Oh. And another foeman on the road. Always a foeman on the road, of course. Do you want to help me, good sir? Oh, it's a fellow hunter. Hello.
Help!
Help. I'll help. Don't worry, fellow hunter. I'll make sure this... Oh, there's a freaking necromancer. Apprentice necromancer. Ah, he's got frost spells. Get out of here. So again, I am a Nord guy. Oh, the hunter dismounted. Another necromancer killed. I'm sorry that they defiled your body and used you for their dark arts. Were they just chilling over here? Okay. They might have just killed that person. Right, Hunter, are you okay? He's got a steed as well. I'll leave him on his way. Maybe if he was without the steed, I could bring him back. But I haven't got anywhere to put a horse right now, so I'll leave you in peace, good sir. Do you want to trade while we're here?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Me too, friend. Me too. Oh, he has got some hawker meat. Bear pelt. Oh, he's selling his pelts for quite a pretty penny. More venison. Obviously, I'm not going to buy any of this stuff because I can get all this myself. Well, fairly well, friend.
Good day.
Also, not to be prejudiced, but there is a wood elf hunter. I'm not too sure if he's, like, you know, loyal to the Green Pact or not. I mean, actually, if he's got a wooden bow, I guess he wouldn't be. But, yeah, I don't want someone who could possibly be eating humans around me. Right, I would like to score another deer. Oh, that looks like it could be an elk or a deer. Actually, that might be a female deer, actually. A doe. Let's get a nice clean shot here. Oh, that was nice and clean. This is venison. Oh, another traveller on the road. Traveller merchant. As per usual, we field dress. Get ourselves another fine pelt. Indeed we did. Hell yeah. We just know these days that they're going to be a fine pelt. Our skills are so good now. Let's grab the meat as well and dispose of the body. Brilliant. Venison. Oh, no, that was elk. Okay, I hope we can still use that in stews. See, this one's marked as an elk. Wait, what was the other one? I guess it was. I wasn't paying attention. Not going to let this go to waste. We'll field dress it. Although, actually, it died on a bear trap. This is probably another hunter's kill, but we've started already, so we may as well take... He's going to be pissed when he finds us. When we find out that his catch is been taken from him. Oh well, we'll be long gone before he realises. Right, Half Moon Mill is this way. And then this woodland area over here should be ripe with game, I think. Of course, we're going to give Half Moon Mill a skip. I've already dealt with necromancers today. I don't really feel like facing vamps. Was that a deer? Was that a goat I saw? No, it was a fox. I'll leave you be, foxing. Right, we've got to be careful because there are saber cats around these parts as well. It's a little bit of saber cat territory, but there's a deer right there. Yes, freaking please. Oh, what a shot. That was fast and loose, that shot as well. I didn't spend any time waiting. Boom. So far it's looking like the deers can be identified via their fur colour, because the elks have been brown so far and the deers have been like white. We'll see if we can use the elk meat in the recipe back home, but I think we can't. I think we have to use deer venison. Right, that actually should be enough. We don't really have to go deeper down this way. Let's turn back and think about heading home. Yeah, there's just another guard post there on the border gate. And, oh, is there a little shack down this way, is there? I just kind of want to meet some fellow hunters. It feels a bit lonely out there at the cabin. I kind of miss the hunting friends at the hot springs a little bit. They've got a little bit of community over that way. Out here we got nothing. There's a... Oh, he's got another cool cabin. Oh, who is that there? Hunter's Rest! Oh, perfect. I should get off the roof there. It looks like I'm peeping in. Hunter's Rest. This sounds like a place suited for me. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the community I was talking about. Friend? This is owned. It's a hunter. Okay. Now, is this a hunter who stays in this area? Because that would be nice to have a friend who you can kind of return to. Well, let's at the very least pop our heads in and just say howdy to a fellow hunter who's doing the same thing that we've been doing, is making a little cabin out here, just in a different part of the forest. They're only up the road from us a little bit, a short trip. We may as well, you know, get a little hunting community going. Why the heck not? It feels bad to wake them up from their pretty cozy looking sleep.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Me too, friend. Me too. And they've got a really cool, like, bear pelt helmet. Okay, she looks happy enough. Another wood elf. So that's 2 wood elf hunters we've seen today. Well, this one has got a wooden bow. I don't think this is like a green packed foeman, and I don't think the last one was either. Is there anything I can help you with? I'm in these parts. Just, you know, let me know. I'll lend a helping hand to a fellow hunter.
Maybe you can help me.
Maybe I can. What do you need?
It's all in this note.
Hunter's ingredients list. Oh, so you need some ingredients too. I do gather from time to time as well as hunt, so I can indeed help with that. And you also trade.
Take a look.
I always like to trade. You got meat and strange brew. Ooh. I think I've got a strange brew myself that I need to drink at some point. Oh, I thought I had a strange brew. Let's buy a strange brew from you, because I want to. It gives you strange ideas for things to brew. Also gets you really drunk. We'll take that at night time before bed. Right, what's in your little letter then, ingredients wise, that you need? Hunter's ingredients list. Tundra cotton and purple mountain flower. We can do that. 2 tundra cotton, 5 purple mountain flowers. That should be easy enough. You know, it gives us an excuse to come back here at some point. We'll check up on them. I believe they're alone. There's 2 bedrolls there. They're still kind of early days, it looks like, on building their cabin. We've got a whole bed and everything set up, got a garden and whatnot. Maybe they would like to come live at the cabin, perhaps. We'll see in time. But this is also a nice little cozy spot, so I wouldn't want them to have to leave their spot. Oh, they've got a nice little thing here we could sit on. Yes, let's take a seat on this and rest for a little bit. Just take a little pop down on this log. There we are, brilliant. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, especially with all these bandits on the road that we've seen this episode, it's probably a good idea for the hunters to kind of get together a little bit and just look out for each other. Especially because we have decided to live out, you know, kind of off the grid a bit more on the margins. We don't live in towns and cities, so it's a bit more dangerous for us hunters, you know, especially when bandit groups are around these parts. Oh, there's nothing. Yes, he's coming back. Okay, there's a fellow hunter. A second hunter. Brilliant, yes. Although I have noticed they're in separate sleeping bags, so they might just be friends. It's looking up for Bjorn here. He might find a partner.
I've been hunting and fishing.
Yep, we all have,
these
friend.
parts
We all
for
have.
years.
I've got to say, these guys do look cool. They've got like the gauntlets on, the like spiked gauntlets. They're having a nice sleep. They've probably been out hunting all day. They're resting up. Well, we know we can come back here. Hunter's Rest. Let's find purple mountain flowers. Oh, that's this or not purple. Oh, here we are. There we are. We just need a couple more. We'll grab some red ones while we're here as well. Then tundra cotton. There's plenty of that towards Riverwood / White Runway. So we'll just get that at some point. There's no rush, and we can gives us an excuse to come back this way as well. There we are. Pretty cool. Hunter's Rest. We've got some fellow hunting friends, and we'll be closer friends with them once we do this little quest for them. Is this another hunter? It is. You've also got the gauntlets.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for
Yep,
years.
yep, friend. We all have, buddy. Okay, we really are finding the hunters out here. Now, there's only 2 sleeping bags back there. I'm guessing you don't live with those guys.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Indeed, yeah. You're absolutely right, friend.
Good
You're
day.
absolutely right. Would you like to come back to my cabin, friend, and check it out? I'm getting hungry. I could make us some stew rather than you be out here all alone. I know you can probably rest up at the Hunter's Rest, but I notice there's only 2 sleeping bags unless you take shifts.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Actually, that's pretty right. They probably do take shifts in those sleeping bags, don't they? Like, they're not all going to be sleeping at the same time. But we may as well bring this guy along with us. Bring him back to our cabin. Let him check out the place.
My poaching is hurting anyone.
Exactly what...
The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now.
My
can
friend,
he?
that's exactly what I was saying back at the Rift. And they chased me out of town. After I slew a dragon for them, mind you. They still chased me out over a damn hare. So, I'll show you the cabin I've been working on. It's pretty cozy. I can put down some rough bedding for this guy as well, so he can have somewhere to sleep. And then we'll bring him back to the Hunter's Rest cabin once we get the ingredients for the other hunter. And then he can decide if he wants to stay or come back to my cabin. I said, this way, friend. What are you doing, buddy? Right, the goal is to make sure this guy doesn't end up dead. Like hunter friend from the Rift. Oh, but here's some more purple mountain flowers. That should be enough to do the... Yeah, there we are. We just need some tundra cotton. I don't think it grows out this way. It's more towards White Runway. Let's ignore this, although those horse pelts would go to waste if we don't get them. So let's grab them while we're here. Yeah, let's pick up the whole horse. I know I've got a lot of carry now because my satchels, but I can't lift this guy up. Yeah, horse hide fine. We'll grab it all. We've got enough carry weight to grab it all. Waste not, want not, right, friend? Out here especially. Oh, actually, we may as well sleep here tonight. Since we are already at the Hunter's Rest, we can just set up our tent. I was going to try and get back home before nightfall, but I just don't want to risk our new hunting buddy dying on us. Yeah, let's set up our tent at the Hunter's Rest. Why not? Spend the night with our new buds. Yeah, I don't think we're making it back to the camp in time, so it's just safer to set up camp here. There's a nice fire. We can pop our tent down here. Yeah, there we are. These guys. Oh, I think the other guy went out on another hunt, and late night hunt, did he? There we are. This one enjoys their sleep, doesn't she? Nice and cozy. Right, let's pop the tent down somewhere where it's not in the way. See, this is a good thing about having a tent on us, is we can make home is anywhere we so desire for the night, you know. So step aside, friend. I need to set up the tent. But that should do the job. It's quite close to the fire. Get a bit singed on our toes. There we are. Well, the bedroll's free in there if you want to sleep. I'm gonna take my tent if you don't mind. Let's put the light on. There we are. Let's sit for a while. Enjoy, maybe read a nice tome or something. Oh, I can't quite see myself there. I'm sitting down here. I think I'm too close to the fire. It's kind of glitching up the camera a bit, so let's just sleep. Nice early start for us, hunting friend. Is the other hunter still in here? Damn, this one loves their sleep. This has got me thinking now. I wonder if there's a mod where you can kind of marry, you know, random NPCs. Setting up the cabin isn't the only way Bjorn can settle down. And I think that is a good place to end this episode. In the next one, we'll pack up, we'll bring our new hunting friend to our cabin. We'll plant a bunch of crops for that garden. We've got the tomatoes, we just need some potatoes, cabbages and leeks. And then we can make stews on stews. We've got a lot of venison that we can make the traveller stew with now. And yeah, we'll continue building relationships with hunters around the lands. We still got to get some tundra cotton for that one. So we've got a lot to do. Then we've got to head north, get a bunch of hawker meat. So yeah, the series is in full swing and it's not slowing down anytime soon. So my friends, I once again thank you for stopping by. Your viewership is always appreciated. If you like what you see, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.